welcome back. I hope you're all really well. So I am off to Milan, Italy today, and I am so excited, and I thought what better time to give you guys a video on tips for how to pack for a city break. As I'm sure you know by now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, I am a super organised person, so I've always been very organised when it comes to packing. I learnt from my mum, and when we used to go on family holidays, I remember it was like a whole day thing. We used to have zip bags with each of our names written on, Lily's underwear, Jojo's bikinis. It was like a real organised thing. But recently I've been going on more kind of shorter trips, and I think there's like a different way of packing for a short trip. You really can't overpack, so you have to be even more strict. So for today's video, I'm going to give you some tips I've learned along the way for how to pack for a city break. So let's start with hand luggage, and this bag is from H&M. It's really great because it's really sturdy, it has long handles, and you don't feel like it's going to break if you pack it full of stuff. So let's take a look at what's inside. Actually a waterproof purse from Forever 21, but I thought it would work well for my passport. This is a new one for me, and it's much smaller than the one I used to have. I picked it up on Amazon. These headphones are great because they fold up, so they're really good for travelling, and they're also noise cancelling. So if you're also a nervous flyer like me, it's great because it blocks out the plane noise. This clear bag is from Magil, and I've always used these for travelling. Inside I keep face mist, lip balm, hand sanitizer, hand cream, perfume, travel sickness pills, hairband, chewing gum, and my Stress Less rollable to sniff when I'm nervous. So that's everything packed inside, and as you can see, it's still quite spacious. If you're planning on travelling with a lot of camera equipment, I recommend taking this Amazon camera backpack. It's so great and has so much space inside. There's a zip on the front if you need to keep your passport or any personal items. And there's also a main compartment at the front where you can keep your laptop or iPad. On the side there's space for a tripod. And then inside the main compartment there is so much room for your big SLR camera and so many lenses as well. These bits are secured by Velcro, so you can actually move them around and make as much space as you need. On the inside there are two zips where you can keep any leads, memory cards, spare batteries. I think this is a really great bag, and it was really affordable. So now let's go on to the suitcase. This one is from Magil. It's the 60-litre one, but they also do a smaller cabin size case as well. They're really hard wearing, but they're much lighter than they look. It has some really nice details as well, like the zip lock, so your case doesn't open by itself and you can lock it if you want to secure it. But let's just face it, I love how these cases roll around on all fours. It's just endless entertainment and so quick if you're rushing around the airport. So let's take a look inside. There is so much space in this 60-litre case. There are two zip compartments on the top, which I really like because if you want to just be able to see where stuff is, you can throw it in there. And then the main department is really spacious. And then behind the two zips, there is a whole zip section that opens up, so you can really fit so much in here. So let's talk about travelling with jewellery. I bought this jewellery wrap from Amazon. It's from a brand called Luggage, and not only is it really pretty and mint green, but it is so handy. It has a zip compartment at the top, one in the middle, and then it has a space at the bottom for rings. This is really clever because these bits clip off and you can just slide your rings on, and they're on display, they're safe, they're not going to get damaged, and they look really pretty. In this top compartment, it goes all the way down the back of the case, so you can just put all your long necklaces in there, and then it will still fold up easily. If you're travelling with delicate necklaces, I'd recommend wrapping them in a bit of tissue like this, because then they won't get tangled with each other and you'll make sure to keep them safe. on to toiletries, and I like to use clear bags for my toiletries so that I can see where everything is and grab it quickly. This one is from theclearbagstore.com and this one is from John Lewis. Use this opportunity to take any miniatures you have or samples lying around your bathroom. Not only do they look cute, but they're so much easier to pack. Also, a travel mirror is a good idea. This one is from Muji. And a fold-up toothbrush because it takes up so much less space and I think it's much more hygienic. If you need to decant any of your products, Muji is the place to go. They have every size bottle you could ever imagine. So now on to makeup. This makeup bag is from Lulu Guinness and I love it because it opens up into two sections which are both clear so you can see inside, and you know I love clear things. I take with a palette instead of lots of single eyeshadows. Take with a multi-use mascara that will do your top and bottom lashes. Take only 2 lip products, be strict, one for day, one for night. A blusher that maybe you don't need a brush for, and multi-use products like this foundation stick which can also be used as a concealer. Be sensible when it comes to packaging. Don't take with your glass foundations, take with the tubes and the travel-friendly foundations instead. When it comes to packing my brushes, I've never really found a brush roll that works for me, so I use this Aspen of London makeup bag and it's the perfect size for my brushes. I just pop them inside and they all stay in one place. I've always used these bags. I have no idea where I got them from. I've had them for years, so I just throw any kind of camera chargers or phone chargers or any spare leads in there. I will try to find a link for something similar below. When it comes to packing your clothes, I'd recommend writing a list of the items you're taking. Not only will it help you when you are packing and deciding what to take, but you can throw it in your suitcase as a reminder of what you have with you when you're there. I always used to use these zip bags to pack, but then I saw Ingrid from Miss Glamorazzi's video. She introduced me to these amazing Eagle Creek packing cubes. I picked mine up from Cotswolds World in the UK, but you can also find them online and similar things in Muji. They're really great because they keep everything in separate containers, so if you need to grab your t-shirts or if you need to grab your dresses, it's just so easy. I don't tend to unpack on quick city breaks, so it's much easier to have things in different sections. This one's great because it has one side where you can put any kind of underwear or bikinis in, and then it has another side where you can put them in once they are dirty. This is a smaller one which I would use for pyjamas or underwear or bikinis. Here's a standard big one which I would use for tops. And then this one is the best, it's the envelope. It comes with a hard thing that you can fold your clothes around, or you can just place them on top, and it keeps any tops that you don't want to crease, it keeps them all neat, and it's really good for kind of delicate dresses and tops. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and hopefully you got some tips for next time you go on a quick trip. Let me know if you have any other tips that I didn't mention. I would love to hear them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!